Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. They're trying to get to him. He's moving out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. Hey, that's a live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
On second down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab. It's Cameron. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Ducks in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a shot, and they will score. Touchdown, Ducks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. He wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 14, Southern Mississippi 7.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. To the air, it's Jordan. Quickly to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Comes out throwing on first down. He breaks a tackle. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
On second down, looking again to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play, they hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. They'll leave it with him. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. To the air, it's Daniels. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wide open on the move, he has it on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, going up top. Coming after it. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. And the defense got it.
And I tell you what, as a defense, you just got to stick with it. You got to keep playing, keep chasing. These QBs can do this. You watch them scramble around outside the pocket, gain some yards, but great job by the defense continuing to pursue, make the hit, cause the fumble.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Second down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Wants to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Makes a grab to the 25, and there's room. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Oregon 21, Southern Mississippi 7.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments, you talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You can tell they knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly. And he intercepts it. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown Ducks! What a play by this defense with the pick. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. And the Beavers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his own 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Kiner. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quarterback moving. He'll let one go down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Tackled, but he has a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Pressure coming. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. On the move. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He makes the connection. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll run it from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
On the move at the 30. Open runway ahead. Ripping through the defense. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Using his feet. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Trying to power it in. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drop.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Open space at the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Fast motion from the offense. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cameron. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
Wide out in motion. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quickly complete.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the first down after making the catch. 4th and short now. Let's see what they do.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to fire deep. He's got it on the left. Hit the afterburners, kid. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Beavers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he tacks on the extra point. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every...
He unleashes a long one. And the pass hits, picked off. Got some room to run. The 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Fighting off the defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Waddle. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback checking off. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking to scramble. The throw. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting it forth.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now they regain the lead. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's flag wave. Floating away. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast, and you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Southern Mississippi 18, 47-15.
And the Golden Eagles will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know.
Spins away from one. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his way.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Oregon State! And that one will give him the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Kiner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Finds the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
And the Golden Eagles are flying down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun.
He'll take a shot. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
This is a running back who is versatile. His catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Cameron. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Quarterback adapted. Lost one deep down the right side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. This offense has a second down play. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Beavers are in the hurry-up. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Southern Mississippi, 25. Oregon State, 22.
First down to start the drive after the break. To the air, it's Flagway. Going for it all. Touchdown, Beavers! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
Oregon State, 29. Southern Mississippi.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing, extending the play. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Makes the pass. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with the first down.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's wrestled to the ground. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll try to do it himself. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Not much working there. And 9.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. Oh, he missed it. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Moving away from pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Gonna run it. It's Cooper. And tackled there by the defense. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been.